Hi, this is Ashley, and we are back with another exclusive on Saweetie and Quavo. Okay, before we get into this exclusive, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all my 2,000 subscribers. It's much appreciated. The channel is growing, and it's much appreciated. I do thank you guys. And I will be doing Station Head pretty soon. I'm just trying to pick out a date, and I will notify you guys about that pretty soon. Okay. But back to the exclusive, and this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. But as you guys can see, the clip of Saweetie and Quavo fighting in an elevator has been released. And what I got back is that Quavo is trying to return some gifts, okay? That Bentley he bought Saweetie, he did not repo it, but he ended the lease. So basically, if she cannot afford to make the payments for that Bentley, she's going to have to give that back, okay? I also heard that he has a lot of music where he's going to be dissing Saweetie, okay? So when the Migos drop, expect some sneak dissing between the both of them, but mostly on Quavo's end, okay? Also, Saweetie has found out that Quavo has been cheating on Saweetie since the beginning of their relationship. But she just found out that now, okay? Even when he first got with Saweetie, he was still messing with Nicki. There were other chicks too. And then the whole Reginae Carter thing got brushed under the rug, and they try to deny that. But Quavo and Reginae has something going on, okay? Because this is when she wasn't really messing with Lucci. Her and Lucci were on and off. So they can deny it, but I know the truth, okay? So Saweetie found out a lot since the breakup, and she is pissed at Quavo, okay? Now, from what I hear, this clip is recent. This little video is recent, and I'm hearing that they both gonna be throwing shots, okay? But back to the Bentley, basically that car was a lease, okay? Quavo ain't got it like that. None of the Migos do. That car was a lease. So is the one that Offset bought Cardi, okay? A lot of these celebrities, they be leasing cars trying to pretend like they really got it, but they don't. And they released an article stating how Quavo repoed the car, but he did not repo it. He just ended the lease. So when you signed a lease, you can do one or three things. You can do like a year lease, a couple years lease, or you can do month to month. And basically, Quavo was doing month to month. You pay a little bit more when you do month to month, but it basically gets you out of having to be under a contract. And if you end the contract early, or if you can't afford to pay for the car, it can deeply affect your credit. So basically, that's why he was doing the lease in the first place. As for if Quavo has ever been aggressive with Saweetie, I've never heard that Quavo has been aggressive with Saweetie, okay? But it really wouldn't shock me, because from what I hear and from what people have said about Saweetie in the past is that she does push people's buttons, but that does not give Quavo the right to swing at Saweetie at any time or point in their relationship, okay? There has been always, negative things about Saweetie. I've always heard negative things about Saweetie, even before she was Saweetie the rapper, okay? Allegedly, Keith Powers had told people that she was a gold digger. Allegedly, she left Keith Powers for Justin Combs, then dated Michael B. Jordan after Justin Combs, and then Quavo, okay? So that's from what I heard. I don't know if she's a gold digger, but from what I heard, she was. And I don't think that Saweetie's a gold digger, but men like academics and these other men in the industry don't really like Saweetie like that because of how she carries herself and wanting more. You know, she thinks she deserves the best. I think Saweetie deserves the best, but these men don't think that Saweetie deserves the best. So that's why you will see other men start dissing Saweetie. Academics diss Saweetie, Ebro diss Saweetie last week. You're going to see more men, especially since Quavo is not going to be by her side anymore. More men are going to try to diss her. They're going to still try to smash. They did the same thing with Nicki. Diss her in public, try to smash and get in the DMs, okay? Like Meek Mill, you know, they always do that. So the people that are dissing her, she probably curved them, and that's why they are dissing her, okay? So I wouldn't take anything academic says seriously, because Saweetie's his type. He would definitely smash Saweetie giving the chance, okay? As for Drake trying to get revenge for Nicki by telling Saweetie, allegedly, I believe, from what I got from reading, it was Drake. He has some involvement, whether it was directly or indirectly. He is sneaky. And I also heard it was somebody else, okay? But Drake would do something like that. Drake is that type of person to try to be messy. But him getting revenge for Nicki, it's already been 3 to 4 years. Like, what would be the point of that? Drake just wants to be messy. I know he's back in communication with Nicki Minaj because they're supposed to be releasing music. But why didn't you have her back in 2018, 2017? What's the point of doing that in 2021? There's no point. But from what I hear, there's a lot of men in Saweetie's DMs, as you guys probably already know. And Quavo is trying to rebound with a Saweetie lookalike. And it's not going to be good for him. I really don't think the Migos, even if he starts sneak dissing Saweetie on records, I really don't think the Migos got 5 years left. Like, they just don't. It's over for them. They don't really got much time left. Mumble rap is going to come to an end in a few years. It's going to come to the end, and then you really got to spit bars. And that's what they don't do, okay? Also, Quavo used to write for Saweetie. If you guys did not know, Quavo did write a few records for Saweetie. So he might try to act like Safari. When Nicki dumped Safari, he might be like, oh, well, I was writing all her hits. Because he did write for Saweetie. Now, she ain't get no number 1 or top 10, but she got a few songs that I like, but he did write for Saweetie, and Quavo is a good writer. I will give him that. He can write for people. He is a good writer, and he knows what he's doing in the studio, but I don't think mumble rap is going to be around after a couple years. It's kind of dying down now. People are getting sick of it, and eventually real rap has to come back, okay? If you guys like this exclusive, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This exclusive is strictly for entertainment purposes only, and I will see you guys in the next video.